Good morning from Kyoto. We've made our way by bullet train to this beautiful city. We've got the next couple of days to explore. You can see behind me, the weather is on point. Let's go. So after a quick bus ride, we've made our way to Kinkaku-ji temple. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be pretty good. It's a bit of a tourist attraction here. So we thought, look, we're in the area, we might as well go check it out.
It's also known, I think, as the Golden Pavilion. I'm really excited to see it because apparently the top 2 levels are covered completely in gold leaf, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out now.
So we just picked up our tickets and only 500 yen, so it's not expensive at all. And they also give you a little brochure to have a bit of a read, and it just goes through a bit of the history, what you're looking at, a little bit about the temple, a bit of information really, which is good.
It's quite busy. There's a lot of tour groups here, school groups. What time have we come? Is that 3:30?
So we're a bit late in the day. I'd probably say we came a little bit earlier. It won't be as hot.
Oh, it's so hot right now. It's a warm day here, so.
That's
but yeah, it looks beautiful. We're here.
So once you actually get in here, the temple is actually quite beautiful because you go around a path that goes around the whole temple, so you can see all angles. And it's got, you know, fishes in the pond that surrounds the temple.
Big koi fish. They're huge.
They're massive.
And just knowing, I guess, that the top 2 levels are made or are covered completely in gold leaf just makes it even more beautiful to look at it.
More interesting. It's got a bit of a history behind it as well, the temple.
Yeah, I think it used to be the retirement villa for someone that used to be in the military like hundreds of years ago. And it's, I think, been burnt down twice since as well and rebuilt. So yeah, it's got amazing history, I think, and so pretty to look at.
So we've made our way to Nishiki Market, and apparently this place is the biggest market in Kyoto.
And the busiest, I think.
We can already see that. There's a lot of people in here. But look, they've got a bit of everything here from what I can tell. Back there they had fresh seafood.
Mango steak.
Look, they've got, see up there, some type of a boiled shrimp, seafood. But they've also got a lot of pastries and cakes. There's a lot of different types of food here.
Give some of it a try.
Always
Fingers
lines.
crossed.
And let's just note, Steph loves gyozas. It's one of her favourite meals. Everywhere we go, it was on the menu. She gets it.
Yeah.
So let's hope you're
hopefully they're good. Yeah.
Hey. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we just ordered our gyozas. They look good, which is good. And I think we made it just in time because there's a bit of a line that's starting outside. So we just made it just in time.
Lucky we love to eat at pension hour, like we always say. Like it pays to eat early, I think, in Japan to try and avoid the peak time.
Otherwise you'll be waiting for so long in some of these lines.
I actually read a review for this place that someone waited 2 hours, which is crazy. They're obviously really good gyoza, but yeah, 2 hours is a long time, so I think we waited less than 5 minutes to get our table. But yeah, they look really tasty. So I'm glad we did get here early because there was a line. We only probably beat the line by like maybe
a
few minutes, because even when we were sitting down waiting for our food, we could see there was like 5 or 6 other couples that were in line. So definitely pays to eat a little bit earlier.
I know, man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky, I found my way.
We are up really early this morning. We've made our way to the Fushimi Inari Shrine, which I think is well known with the thousands of torii gates that they have here. But yeah, it's an early start. Like
super early.
We're talking
crack of dawn early.
It's 6:30 a.m. right now, but we had seen that there's really big crowds as the day progresses, so we kind of wanted to avoid that. But yeah, it's a very early start this morning, but worth it because we're here now. There's not a lot of people, so we're just going to slowly make our way up through the torii gates.
And I'm just happy we missed Golden Week here in Japan because
I mean, Golden Week is great.
I've seen videos, and this place was packed on.
Yeah, there's
Japan
nothing
Golden
worse
Week.
than walking up thousands of stairs in a line behind people, so we kind of wanted to avoid that, and it looks like some other people have the same idea as well, because you can see there's actually still quite a lot of people here for 6:30 a.m. but we're gonna trek up now.
Let's go.
It's such a beautiful walk along here. We're just about to hit the stairs. But yeah, the torii gates are just amazing, and apparently each torii gate, there's like 10,000 or so torii gates, and each torii gate has been donated by a Japanese couple or a company, and it's actually got, when you see the black writing of this characters, it's actually the name of the person who has donated it and the date that they donated it, which is crazy because there's like thousands of torii gates. So yeah, but we're just about to hit the stairs now.
But it really is nice, yeah, especially at the crack of dawn. You've got that crisp coolness in the air, so it's not too hot. I can imagine coming here when it's really hot.
It'd be a struggle.
It'd be a bit of a struggle, but
yeah, it's beautiful.
It's so nice out here. Oh man, one thing though, there are a lot of stairs going up here, and it just never ends. All the way up there. One thing I have noticed on this walk though is there's a lot of wild cats. Don't you think?
I don't know if they're wild or if someone owns them, but yeah, I noticed quite a few.
Yeah, lots of little statues of foxes, I think.
Yeah.
Puffing and puffing.
Yeah. Really getting an early morning workout here.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
Yeah.
It's really nice being out here in nature, up in the mountains.
noticed that a lot of people actually use the shrine for exercise. There's been a few people like sprinting past us up the stairs.
Lots of locals up the top doing their morning stretches. Honestly, I can't think of a better place to do your morning exercise and your morning stretches than a place like this. So peaceful up here.
Super serene. Very, very beautiful. It actually reminds me a little bit of, in Melbourne we have the Kyoto Trail, which is like the 1,000 steps is what it's called. Totally different meaning behind the two places, but it's just similar that people use it for exercise, and I think they've got something similar in Perth, don't they?
Yeah, we got something tiny, it's just called Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah. But we're just on our way back now. We've actually passed a lot of people that are going up, so I'm glad we got here early.
And it's starting to heat up as well.
Yeah.
It's definitely starting to heat up, and I'm so glad we came so early because I can't imagine it being so hot. Walking up these stairs and just sweating, it would be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. The 5 a.m. start was worth it.
Steph waking me up in the morning. Clinton,
Time
to get up. So after a quick bus ride and another coffee, because we definitely needed it, we needed that pick-me-up after getting up so early this morning, we've made our way to a temple, and this place is massive. Packed here though.
Yeah, it's one of the most popular temples here. It's a Buddhist temple, and I think it's called the Kiyomizu-dera temple. But yeah, it's a really famous site here, and it's still only like pretty early.
9:30.
9:30, and it is packed here. So it's very key for a lot of the popular destinations in Kyoto is you really need to be there earlier if you want to avoid the crowds.
A lot of school kids I've noticed though.
Yeah.
Lots of school kids.
Part of the shrine and the beautiful gardens that are here, it's 400 yen, and you get this really beautiful ticket, and it gives you incredible views of Kyoto. We've come on a really clear day today, beautiful weather, and you can just see all of Kyoto. It's definitely worth paying the 400 yen to see the rest of the temple. So this main hall behind me is actually made completely of wood, and there were no nails used, and when you see how big it is, like, it's just incredible that no nails were used to put it together. Really excited for our dinner plans tonight. We're able to get a reservation at Kichi Kichi Omurice, which is an omurice restaurant, but we're more excited to see the chef, who was like, we've seen videos of him. He's like an entertainer.
Puts on a bit of a show.
Yeah, so we're super excited because it's really hard to get bookings. I think the reservations open like a month prior. They're sold out immediately. So what we had to do was rock up today at like 4 p.m. just before 4 p.m. Yeah. And wait in this line, and this lady came out and told us if there was any cancellations or any spots available, and we were literally at the very back of this line and
just made it.
Lucky enough, yeah, to get a reservation. It is at 8 p.m, which is a bit late for us. As you know, we're pensioner eaters, we like to eat super early, but I think it's going to be worth it. I'm really excited.
Thank you very much.
Very soft touch ね。はい、2 egg yolk ね。ね、オムレツではいきましょう。コロコロコロ。はい、inside is very soft。はい、don't move。はい、ではカリーね、from like short time ね。はい、and OK ですね。and bitter and small size Kichi Kichi Omurice very delicious and very famous. はい、with my smile. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. はい、では here were じゃあね。Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
ありがとうね。バイバイ。
Thank you.
Have a good night. You too. And that's the end of our time here in Kyoto. It's definitely got a different feel, I think, than it does in Tokyo. Tokyo's way more hectic, a lot more chilled out here, I think.
I think as well. But there's still so much to do here.
We ticked off a lot on our list.
Yeah, we're only here for a few days, and I feel like our days were still jam-packed of a lot of sightseeing. So there's still plenty to do in Kyoto.
What was your favorite thing that we did here? What do you think? What do you reckon?
You're probably not going to like this, but the 5 a.m. start for the Fushimi Inari Shrine, I just loved. That was good. Yeah, with the torii gates, it was just such a beautiful walk up. Yeah, I loved it.
I think mine was the golden pavilion. I just
Kinkaku-ji.
Yeah, I thought that was cool because I like that, like the olden Japanese style. You know, it's got the tiny house with the water around it. I love that style.
Yeah,
so
it's beautiful.
But look, like I said, that's the end of the video. We'll see you next time.